Is it time to buy or sell Rocket Lab stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Rocket Lab. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 29th of September, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and a deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 29th of September, 2025, our system has ranked Rocket Lab as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 1.7. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to see how it unfolds in the coming days. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that a further increase within this trend is likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 18.09% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 7.22% to 39.13%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 157.92%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 80.25% to 203.96% over the next year. In terms of future pricing, this would place the stock's value between $84.74 and $142.89. Our latest daily update for Rocket Lab includes the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for Rocket Lab's Stock Price After Monday Trading. The Rocket Lab stock price increased by 1.62% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 29th of September, 2025. Rising from $46.26 to $47.01. During that day, the stock fluctuated by 3.73%, with a low of $46.37 and a high of $48.10. Over the past 2 weeks, the price has experienced a decline, showing a loss of 13.1%. However, it is worth noting that trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price rise, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 757,000 more shares were traded than the previous day, with approximately 16 million shares exchanged for around $731,490,000. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest price for the stock reached $55.17, while the lowest was $8.80. Currently, the price stands at 14.79%, or $8.16, below the 52-week high of $55.17, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Rocket Lab, ticker RKLB, is back in the headlines with a mix of contract wins, execution milestones, and market volatility. Today, the company announced a second multi-launch deal with Synspective, bringing that customer's booked Electron missions to 21. A clear near-term revenue boost, and an increase in flight manifest and factory utilization. This uptick, along with the delivery of 2 Explorer-class spacecraft to Kennedy for NASA's ESCAPADE mission, reinforces Rocket Lab's credibility with both commercial and government customers. At the same time, the stock has experienced significant fluctuations. A sharp rise from single digits to highs above $50 has attracted selling, including heavy insider sales and a $750 million ATM share offering that led to recent declines and an almost 8% drop in a single day. Looking ahead, the Neutron test and debut, expected within the next year, is the major event to watch. A successful Neutron program would significantly expand the addressable market and justify a higher long-term valuation. However, a setback could intensify short-term risks and heighten concerns about dilution. In summary, contracts and ties to NASA support near-term revenue visibility and positive sentiment, but ATM dilution, insider selling, and the risks associated with Neutron execution indicate elevated short-term volatility. The long-term upside relies on consistent launches, Neutron success, and the conversion of contracts. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 29th of August, 2025, it was reported that Roth Capital assigned RKLB a buy rating accompanied by a hold action. On Friday, the 8th of August, 2025, it was reported that Needham also assigned RKLB a buy rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 28th of July, 2025, Craig Hallam gave RKLB a hold rating with an initialize action. On Monday, the 14th of July, 2025, Cantor Fitzgerald rated RKLB as overweight with a hold action. On the same day, Citigroup rated RKLB as buy with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Rocket Lab stock a general strong sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Rocket Lab. The Rocket Lab stock currently presents a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. As the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this creates an overall buy signal for the stock, indicating a positive outlook. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $48.44. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average around $46.55. A breakout through the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown through the long-term average will signal a sell. Notably, volume is increasing in tandem with the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical indicator. Nevertheless, some negative signals have also been generated, which may impact the stock's near-term trajectory. A sell signal was recorded from a pivot top point on Monday, September 15, 2025, and the stock has since declined by 13%. Further decreases are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal, pivots, sell signal 11 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal 20 days ago, short-term moving average, sell signal 5 days ago, long-term moving average, sell signal 3 days ago, the relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 22 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 4 days ago, the long-term moving average, buy signal 96 days ago, the relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 90 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Rocket Lab. Rocket Lab finds support from accumulated volume at $44.69. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is expected when the support is tested. This stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with solid trading volume, the risk is classified as medium. Over the last day, the stock moved $1.73 between its high and low, representing a change of 3.73%. For the past week, the daily average volatility of the stock has been 7.34%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Rocket Lab, let's briefly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses or has negative earnings. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profitability and potential risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 11th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at -6 cents. It's important to keep track of these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Rocket Lab. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Rocket Lab is at $47.25. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Rocket Lab meets its first support level at $44.69. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Rocket Lab from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 18th of September, 2025, Spice Adams executed an insider sell of 1,867,496 shares of employee stock option, which is the right to buy. On the same day, Spice Adams also conducted an insider buy of 1,867,496 shares of common stock. On the 19th of September, 2025, Spice Adams sold 862,588 shares of common stock. On that same day, he sold an additional 12,000 shares of common stock. On the 18th of September, 2025, Slusky Alexander R. sold 35,000 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative with a ratio of negative 22.056. In total, insiders purchased 58,631,879 shares and sold 88,064,963 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $44.19, which represents a decline of 6%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal derived from a pivot top identified 10 days ago. Is Rocket Lab stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there's a fair chance for Rocket Lab stock to perform well in the short term. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for the stock since the last evaluation, moving from a sell to a buy candidate. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 30th of September, we expect Rocket Lab to open higher by 15 cents, starting at $47.16. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.